We did it. We're live.
Nice.
Hi, Nor.
Hey.
Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Certainly. How was your weekend?
It was great.
Yeah,
It's a fun weekend.
Yeah. it
Exhausting.
was- yes, very much. But I don't think I've ever had so much fun hosting an event. It was my favorite. And right off the bat, things got started good on Friday. We got to go shopping for Jackson,
Yeah.
bow, and dart.
Yeah.
You got a couple darts?
I did get a couple darts.
Bought
Pretty
a
happy
couple
about
bows.
it.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
couple bows. Not the one I wanted,
Yeah.
but that guy was a little unreasonable.
Yeah.
We did find one at the show, and he was just a little high.
Yeah.
He wanted 590, and I was at 500. Ugh, that was bad.
Yeah, he had no wiggle room, so
Yeah.
kept it moving.
Yeah. Andrew, Charlie, how are you guys?
Hey, guys.
Thanks for joining us. It was definitely a great weekend. Andrew, I wish you'd have been here. John, how are you? You made it home. Good. You miss us already? Wow, thanks, man. We miss you too. Wish you'd moved to Columbus. You'd be a part of the Columbus Overpower. And
Yeah.
there's Ricky. Holy cow, yellow. Why is Ricky saying yellow? Yellow?
Yellow.
Oh. is that the redneck hello?
I think
Yellow? Okay.
Yeah, John, thanks for helping with those side events. That was awesome.
Dude, you were amazing.
Big help.
It just, everybody had so much fun. You made sure that everyone was taken care of and everyone got to play in any event that they wanted. And we really are thrilled that you're a part of the team. Thank
Yeah.
you. And Andrew says, I wish I was also. Yeah, come on to Columbus, man. You got to
Yeah.
move here.
Yeah.
You know, you need a job at a restaurant? We got lots of restaurants here.
Yeah.
And they could all use good help. But they'd probably still hire you. Andrew says, 3 cameras going helped me feel like I was there. I know, wasn't that amazing? We were
Yeah.
streaming 3 games every round.
Yeah, that was awesome. I played on Saturday on 7 streams.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
7.
I tried to get different people every time,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize I chose you that much.
No, it wasn't even you. I was on this LRG stream 3 times, your stream twice, and then Robert's stream twice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a little hiccup on my stream when somebody unplugged my phone
Oh,
and it
no.
died. But I caught it just as it was dying and I got it recharged. We lost a little bit of the game, I think, with Felipe and Scott Flint,
Ah.
which everyone in Brazil wanted to watch.
Yeah, I bet.
And I think they missed like the first hand and a half.
Mhm.
But it was really good having Robert's setup back there.
Yeah.
The LRG setup is amazing.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. That was legit. Yeah.
Yes. When Phil Jr. came in on Saturday, he goes, man, you really learned how to use OBS. I said, I wish that was me. I said, that's them. And I got to ask Ron at some point how many hours he put in learning it, because he learned after I did.
Yeah.
He hasn't known as long as I have. Not that
Wow.
I'm digging in trying to do all that stuff, but he wants a real professional setup, and he had it, and it was great. Hey, Ben, how are you? You're welcome for the great weekend. Thanks for making it so great yourself. And you said I was distracted from my role-playing gaming and work this weekend.
Nice.
All right, Andrew, of all the games you watched, which one was your favorite? And Charlie says, thanks for the great time. You are so welcome. We couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys were amazing.
Yeah, that was a blast. It was great to see everybody.
Yeah, it really was. It's such a great community. Hey, Stefan, you guys are interrupting Germany versus Panama. What is that? Is that golf? Great event. The whole weekend is amazing. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it. And while I got Stefan on here, because he may disappear to watch a little soccer, Stefan's going to host with me next week. We're going to drop all kind of news on you guys. We're going to have, I lost track of how many big announcements we have. I think we're up to at least 5, maybe 6.
Wow.
And they're going to all be ones you guys are going to want to hear. And I wish I could tell you sooner, but you know, in 2 weeks, we got to stick to that 2-week timeline that LRG has put before us all. And we're always just 2 weeks away. We're literally down to 1 week. and it's coming. I know, what's his name? Marcel thinks I'm just talking. I'm telling you guys, we got some stuff to tell you, and it's going to be awesome. If you were here, you got to see a sneak preview on Sunday of the NAOL promo cards.
Yeah.
That's going to be at the rest of the events the rest of the year. We didn't allow any pictures to be taken. We want each event to put their own pictures up and announce their own card. But everyone that was here got to see them, and it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah, Felipe, if you're tuning in, you did awesome. Hey, Traveling Goof, how are you? Andrew says, Jessica versus Justin and Legacy was the best game. All right. I think Justin won that game, didn't he?
I think so. I'll have to watch that one back.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch all the streams.
I think she got him back later.
Yeah.
But I think he beat her the first time they played. Hey, the Goof says, congratulations, Nora, on your top 8s.
Hey, thanks, John.
Hey, John, how are you?
Oh.
That was the Goof that
Oh,
said.
Goof. I saw John said it too.
Oh, did he? Okay. Yep, he did.
Yeah.
He sure
Thanks,
did.
guys.
Yep. Corey had a couple of fun matches on stream. Congrats to him on the top 8. Corey was just so frustrating leading up to the event. He was not winning in our play testing. And I think you told him, and I told him, I said, go back to the deck with +3 to venture and a negate.
Yeah.
Enter 8, and go back to the game, or the deck that you played in Seattle. And he said, I think I will. And he did. And he goes, what, 7-1?
Yeah. Steamrolled everyone.
Yeah. Everyone. Who ended up beating him in Swiss? I can't even remember. But it was, I think, a pretty good game.
I think it was Charlie.
Charlie. I think it was Charlie. Charlie.
Charlie or Corey? I really can't remember.
Yeah.
Corey.
But anyways, and then he lost in the first round of single LM to you.
Yeah. Which is so unfortunate that we have to play each other. But it just comes down to, like, I've seen that deck. I saw it in Toronto when he played it.
Yeah.
And I play test against it all the time.
Right.
It's
Corey and I both have struggles against you, especially in single LM. I
Yeah.
think you put me out to 2 tournaments.
Yeah, sorry
First
about
round
that.
of single
Yeah.
LM. Yeah, we don't need to go there.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Charlie said it was him that beat Corey.
nice, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Doug, how are you? Yep, Charlie beat Corey. Yep. But Corey was just amazing.
Yeah.
He tried to follow in his sister's footsteps and go undefeated. He almost made it.
Yeah, I was hoping he would. That would have been
Yeah.
awesome.
Columbus had a great tournament. In case anyone's wondering, oh, that's right, Charlie, you reset the venture twice on him. That's why. Yep.
Yeah.
How could I forget that?
I mean, what do? You
Yeah.
just watch it happen.
Yep. I played Leonidas with Invisible Man, Joan of Arc, and Victory Harbin. And it was fun.
Yeah.
I think I had a winning record against you in playtesting.
Yeah.
Corey never beat the deck. And Jessica, I struggled against her. I don't know that I was beating her very much, but it was fun. And when the Invisible Man gets all of his gears rolling, he's hard to beat.
Yeah.
When he gets that card to make his attacks face down, or he can defend with intellect 1 through 8, and then he's going to go fetch a power card that
Yeah.
he may or may not be able to use. You have to reveal it, but
Yeah.
he can go get any power card. It's a lot of fun, and you get in the power pack with him. He is very hard to beat.
Yeah. For sure.
And I went 4-4. I lost my first game to D. Derek destroyed me in 3 hands.
Wow.
It's like nothing's working here. There was no flow whatsoever.
Yeah.
But when it was on, it was on. My game against Daniel, Daniel just kind of like could do nothing, and he was a very fun opponent. I did the same thing to him on Friday with my Poseidon deck, but he was fun to play. He was very good about it, and Bridget, I played Bridget with the Invisible Man, just rocked her world. It's like, he's doing what? And
Yeah, I caught the end of that game.
that poor girl, she was so confused by the time I got everything in play that it was fun. We had a lot of fun. We were laughing a lot.
Yeah.
And then in my last game against Lawrence, which was on Robert's string, was such a good game. I lost Leonidas in the second hand.
Wow. That's
I made a
good.
dumb move. It's like, well, if I make the mummy play that 7 that's placed on him, then the teamwork's not playable. And he had 1 card in his hand. He didn't have to play that 7 to defend the multi-power that I threw on him. That he wasn't going to let the mummy. It would have KO'd the mummy, so he had to defend it, and he did. But then the teamwork was still playable, and he knocked out Leonidas. But it was a battle. I think we went to the power pack.
Wow.
Got really close. If we did, I think we did. But it was an intense game. I'm sure when they put it up with Andrew's voiceover, I'll want to go rewatch that and just kill myself for letting Leonidas die in the second hand. If I just bailed, I think I probably would have won the game eventually. But Andrew says Galactus helped a bunch, meaning that's why he liked the game so much.
Yeah.
But Justin and Jessica both bid for the win in the same hand and tied on Venture. Jessica barely won the following hand. It was epic. That's awesome. Hey, Andy, how are you? The Goof says, I played that same front line in the past, Doug. It's a smooth offensive machine. Yep, it's a lot of fun, Goof. John says, just wait until he calls 16 points.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a better deck for him at 16 points with ERB characters.
That's awesome.
That I really enjoy playing. We shall see. Hey, Travis. Yeah, long time no see, man. What, 12 hours? Oh. And he says, Bridget was such a fun player. I'm glad she seemed to be enjoying the event. Yep, me too.
Yeah.
I tried to talk her into playing the Legacy, but she could only play for like 1 round and she had to catch a flight.
Yeah.
John says, you played an Invisible Man, and I think Joe Peters played Time Traveler. He did.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and he went 5-3 with the Time Traveler.
Yeah, he beat Charlie. And he was Charlie's only loss in Swiss.
Oh my gosh.
Charlie went 7-1, and the 1 was Time Traveler.
Charlie, how did you let that happen?
Yeah.
Oh. Travis says, Bridget had such a good time. We will all see her again. Good.
Nice.
Yep. Let's go back to Friday real quick, though, and then we'll come back to... I should stay focused here. Friday morning, we went to the card show.
Yeah, it's a great time.
I did not buy the Bo Jackson that I wanted, but I bought this box of cards right here. This box has a chance of having the Bo Jackson card that I'm looking for. This box cost me $40 compared to the $590 the guy wanted for the 1 card. So at some point tonight, we'll start ripping those and see if we can pull Bo Jackson. Yeah. There was no overpower there. There was very little Marvel stuff. The TCG was all Pokemon and One Piece that I saw. A little bit of Marvel, but nothing too much. And it was fun. They had a great turnout. I believe they'll be back.
Nice.
From all reports I heard, they definitely want to come back. So I kind of had my fill. Every table looked the same.
Yeah.
It's
really
just
did.
a showcase full of shiny $1,000 cards.
Yeah.
So, it was so funny on the Jackson Dark card that we saw. You were like, one guy had it at 100, another guy had it at 40.
Yeah. All over the place.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, I don't know if they come back. I don't know that I would buy a badge to actually walk the show.
Yeah.
Maybe depends on what's out at that time frame. No, Corey just got bored of whatever he was doing, started checking his text messages. Now he's replying to me. But it was great. After the show, we came back here and started our charity games.
Yeah.
And we raised $200 for Ricky's wife on her trip.
Nice.
And that was very nice. I gave him the $200 cash yesterday. I played the Wicked Witch with Poseidon. I don't even remember who. Carson of Venus in Reserve, and Morgan. All 19-point characters.
Nice.
And I went 6-1.
Wow, that's awesome.
It was. I was steamrolling people. And after the Invisible Man was like 2 and 3, everyone said, "You should have played that Poseidon deck." I said, yeah, I know, but I wanted to play Invisible Man.
Yeah.
I almost dropped after I got my 3rd loss. I actually checked the drop box and I turned it in. Then I went back and I said, I changed my mind. I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
And I ended up winning my next 2 games. 3 games? I ended up 4 and 4.
Yeah.
So I went 2 and 1 after that. So, but the charity games were a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
And guys were laying down $10 saying I got next. And, you know,
Yeah.
and then they couldn't wait to play me, so they slid over and played you. And,
Yeah.
and they just bouncing all over the place. The guys really like playing for charity. And
Yeah.
all of you NAOL guys should do that the night before. Do some charity events because these guys really enjoy that. They like the challenge.
Yeah.
And
It was a great time.
yeah. What was your record?
Man, I don't even know by the end of the night. I think it was 4-2. I didn't play as many games as I wanted. But I had a modern deck, I had a legacy deck, and I would ask my opponent, what do you want to play? And almost all of them said legacy, and I had a great time.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Okay.
I had a really fun deck. I was going to play it in the OP Cup this year, and then I decided against it last minute. I was playing X-Babies, Superman, the Ray, with Cthulhu in reserve, and I had a blast. And it was winning more than I thought it would. And by round 2 of the OP Cup, I was like, man, I should have played Superman. My deck is not jiving at all. It was awesome. I love it. I love the DC. So
Yeah. And you got the Superman 1 protects just last week.
yeah,
Legit.
Yeah.
I mean, you were using proxies.
yeah, like
But
the
then-
day before the event.
Yeah,
just
we got
about.
the 7 and the 11 to
Yeah.
have a real Superman deck.
Yeah, heck
That was
yeah.
awesome. So the charity games were awesome. The Legacy event at noon, I think only had 6 players here. But everyone that was here, I think, got in. Then they did a skirmish at 6 o'clock that had a bunch of people. 16 or 17, I think.
Yeah, it was a
So,
legit event. Yeah.
Yeah, they went late, and it was a lot of fun to see those guys enjoying that. Andy says, I'm doing good, great experience. I'm getting a better handle on keeping my modern play stable, and I made some mental adjustments that I think helped a ton on Sunday. Good. Andy, you come a long way, buddy, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Doug Taylor says, Joe played each of the top 4 players. Wow.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay. John says, good luck on pulling the bow from your box. Thanks, John. I can't wait. And even if I got a 50-50 chance of getting it, I think it was like 1 every other box. It's not a short print or anything, but you just don't get a complete set out of the box. But then once you hit it, you got to hope it's a high-grade copy. It's been sitting in that box for 36 years.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a lot, but we shall see. Andy says, I'm also very pleased with my showing in the skirmish. Made top 4. Yep. Hey, Joe, how are you? Time travel. Charlie couldn't compete. Oh, Charlie says, I could not. It was my 8 energy grid. Time traveler had my number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ricky says, thank you all again. You are so welcome, Ricky. I can't wait to hear the report when she gets back. Travis says, I wanted to get in there for the charity events, but I couldn't get there in time. We'll catch you next time, buddy. We got the Nats coming up. We'll run some more charity games.
Yeah.
And we'll probably be able to start a little earlier because there probably won't be a baseball card show that we want to go to.
Yeah.
So we'll make up for it. Andy says the last minute swap to Abomination was so funny. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And John says Superman and the Ray, no fear of the KO event.
That is true. We were playtesting a lot of KO events, and then every time it did, I'm like, I have to kill Superman. He's the heart and soul of the deck. But it had to be him.
Yeah. When we did the one event here where everybody had to play Henry Pym,
Yeah.
there were guys playing the KO event just to kill Henry Pym. And I said, you're going totally against the spirit of this event. I think Ricky was one of them, weren't you, Ricky?
Sounds like Ricky.
Yeah. And it's like, but Yeah, it did make an easy option if you ran into the KO event.
Yeah, it did.
And there were a lot of KO events.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Beyonders yesterday. Well, a lot. 4, 5 out of 45.
Yeah.
That's 1 and 8, something like that. But there was a lot. Superman with a mullet, says Doug.
Yeah, I love the art that they chose for that. I think that's my favorite version of Superman with the mullet.
John says he had 17 for skirmish. That's nice.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Lawrence, how are you? Just getting in after some pretty bad DC traffic. Fantastic weekend.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming, buddy.
It's great to see you.
Yes, you definitely made it part of the fantastic weekend.
Yeah.
And Ricky says, I'm never making new decks again. I'm not going to use them until I at least play test much more.
Yeah, I heard he played a new deck that he didn't play test very often and was like wishing he played his last deck from the last event.
After the second or third game, I heard him say that he wished he just played Woo Witch.
Yeah.
But he did all right. And he says, Ricky, time to run Woo Witch, Baker, and Legacy. Maybe. We shall see. So Friday night ended. I think we closed the room up at 11, like we said we were going to.
Yeah.
Everybody got up early. For some reason, LRG wanted to be here at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Registration didn't open till 8, so they needed time to prep. So I got here at 7:35, and they weren't here.
Sounds about right.
In all fairness, they were walking in just as I was too. So we got everything set up. Guys, believe it or not, there was no issues at all with registration.
Wow.
We did not have to repair anything. No family members were paired against each other in the first round. Nobody who was in there twice. Everyone who was in there was here. It went great. We got it off and running on fairly much on time. I think it was probably 15 or 20 minutes late for the first round. But after that, everything fired just as we planned.
Yeah.
And it went really well. We had, I believe it was 54 or 55 players.
Wow.
Which is down a little bit from the Columbus Regional last year. It is, I think it's still the second most of any regional.
I think so. Yeah. I think by a good margin.
So Columbus is hanging on to that record.
Yeah. First and second place.
First and second. Everything went so smooth. There were no issues. I didn't hear any arguing about a judge call.
Yeah.
There was not a lot of judge calls. Obviously, there's some, but it wasn't like the first round of the OP Cup when I had 15 judge calls in the first game. But everything went smooth the whole time. And in case you didn't hear, LRG decided at the last minute to make the pricing for the booster boxes skybound instead of ERB. So they had actually sent me ERB boxes, and guess what they did? They took them back with them, and they're going to give skybound to all you guys who want a box. So this was going to be the only event that would have ERB for pricing, and they stepped up and said, hey, we can't do that. Let's give these guys skybound.
Yeah.
And that was nice. That was very nice. Everybody who entered got 5 prize packs, and guys were hitting some good cards in those prize packs.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of good character cards in there. The Grim Reapers were showing up a lot. They were loaded. They actually ran out. They didn't send enough, so they got into my store stash when I wasn't looking. No, not really. I told them they could take some. And now our store stash is down to about 10 or 12 packs.
Wow.
And in case you're wondering, they have no more ERB prize packs. So we have to go until the end of August with just the prize packs that we have.
Yeah, we're ready for new prize packs.
Yep.
Hopefully with some shiny cards inside.
Yeah, I heard there's going to be some really nice stuff in these packs, which is good since they won't be in the booster packs.
Yeah.
Not as many foils to chase. Andy says, Ricky says, yeah, replace Scarlet Witch with Henry Pym in my new Warriors deck. That won second chance last night. So new Warriors trumped Pym in getting KO'd. Well, yeah, it's because you weren't supposed to KO Henry Pym, dude. Travis says, let's see if my name change worked. Yes, it did, Travis. It worked.
Nice.
Just as I got to know who you were by your old name. Ricky says, I was wondering what battle site would work well with Woo Witch. Any of them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Just about, yeah.
yeah, just play AOA and power mimic it, and then you can have Harness to Win twice. 2 hands in a row,
Yeah.
if you need it. Both events went very smoothly. Yes, thank you, Ricky. They did. There was a lot of judge rulings during the OP Cup, but that's because so many players are just so new to the Legacy event. And we had 45 players.
Wow, in
At
the
OP
OP
Cup.
Cup. That's awesome.
So they had a lot of questions.
Yeah. Me and Ricky had a pretty interesting judge ruling on Saturday.
On Saturday?
Yeah. He threw the Anubis 5. to go
Oh,
get a
no,
power
did
card.
he really?
He really did, to kill Deja. And the power card that was on the top of his power pack would also kill Deja. And so what did I do is I played the Deja, avoid, and end your turn. And I called Dave over and I asked him, I said, hey, does he still get to throw that power card even though his turn is over? And he said, yes, he does. And so I had to defend them both. Avoid, end the chain, and then defend another attack.
That's crazy.
So crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to make the announcement before the OP Cup. Guys, we're playing by the same rules that you played yesterday, except for the Anubis ruling.
Yeah.
But I forgot to do it because things were just like
Kinda
going
rough,
so chaotic, but well run chaotic.
Yeah.
And everyone was just ready to play.
Yeah. It was
So
a
I
fun
can't
ruling,
believe you
yeah.
had to have that rule. You got that ruling.
It didn't really affect too much because I
Sure.
had the defense for both, but it was just like, what are the odds that this happens? That the 5 is a kill, the power card is a kill, and I have the avoid placed on Deja, and so I have to play it.
Yeah.
And it was just
Uh,
have to give Dave crap while he was judging.
Yeah, for sure. On Sunday, he kept trying to get up and answer some judge calls. I got this. I got this. Travis says there was just one hiccup that was quickly fixed, like round 3. It might have even been round 2, where one game was misreported,
Right.
and we just fixed it, and the two players swapped seats, and we were good to
Yeah.
go.
No repair. 2
Yeah,
players just
didn't even
swapped.
have to repair.
Yeah.
So that was nice. Thanks to your brother.
Yeah.
He said,
Really?
Yeah. Yusuf said, well, you could just flip them. And it's like, what? I said, Yusuf, get back here behind this counter and show us how to do that. And he said, yeah, just do this. It's like, sweet. So we did. We just switched because they were both, it was after the first round.
Yeah.
One of them was 1-0, the other was 0-1. So wherever you put them, it worked out perfect.
Just swap them.
Yeah, and
Wow.
we did, and we moved on. So it was great. John says, but how many different spellings of his name did the software try to impose on Corey? That's a great question. I think just one. Travis says, I still need to get a Sheriff prize pack. Thought I had one. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I have any extras of any of the prize cards anymore. Anubis, says Ricky. Travis says, good to know. John retracted a message again.
Curious what it was.
Yeah. Well, he probably just misspelled Henry Pym. John says, in the Henry Pym event, I played 6 specials for him. Almost no one attacked him. Yes, I'm sure. Ricky says, that was my main goal, to run an Anubis deck to exploit the rule. So turning success. It was.
Yeah.
Good job. Travis says, yep, that's what it was. That was the fix. Let's dig into this box while we talk a little bit. We're halfway through the show. We're only going to show you guys if we hit a Bo Jackson that we're looking for.
Nice.
But we'll keep talking while we go. So the second chance event went off really good. I don't remember how many guys. It's always going to be one of these whiteboarded cards.
Ah, okay, nice.
So it stands out. The rest of these guys I don't really care about. I mean, there's some great Hall of Famers in this set, but
Man, these sleeves are these packs are
yeah,
not
they were
what I'm
trying to
used
be
to.
tamper-proof, and you get a Magic Motion trivia card too.
Nice.
Hey John, I got a Nick Asaski. Do you remember him? He played for the Cincinnati Reds. He was pretty good, but he wasn't great. Then they traded him to the Red Sox, and he had an awesome year. What did he hit? 30 home runs, 108 RBIs, and then the poor guy developed vertigo.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he couldn't play. He played two more seasons with the Red Sox.
Dang.
So, 13 in the second chance, Raven says. Yeah, nice. Ricky completed his prize packs. All right.
Nice.
I assume the chase cards are Bo Jackson with a dart or Jackson dart with a bow. Ricky, you're pretty good at this. The bow is just part of the regular set.
Yeah.
But from the 90s, it was so overproduced. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I got the exact same white bordered card. Look
No
at that.
way. That's hilarious.
Oh,
You're not gonna believe it. So did I.
oh,
That should not happen.
Oh, that, yeah. It'd be great if it was two bows.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hey, Jalen, how are you? I wonder if our box has been searched. Oh.
Yeah, it's symmetrical so far.
The Bo Jackson card is the only card in this set worth searching for, but yeah, I don't think it would actually search a 90 score baseball set. Wow. Mike Scott. Why are these guys? Oh, the Dream Team. Yeah. I got
nice.
Mike Scott. Who'd you get? Todd Van Poppel?
Terry Stein.
Oh, Terry Steinbach, catcher. Yep. I just saw the Oakland A's on him. And he says, oh, yeah, I finally completed my prize pack collection with that Tarzan. Nice.
Nice.
Um,
I've heard the new prize packs are going to be a lot harder to complete a full set the way that they're doing it. There'll be a lot rarer cards in there and more variation than just a handful. Because the characters are really the only thing that's worth anything in there, and the Grim Reapers. But I think it's
Yeah.
going to be a lot rarer cards in there. Some foils.
Okay.
Foil specials, so you'll have to get a lot of prize packs to get a lot of the specials for the same character to get a play
Okay.
set. So
I hope they print a ton of them because we're
I
going to
hope
run
so.
a lot of events.
Yeah,
we
we
can
will.
give away a lot of them. I forgot. This is also a Frank Thomas rookie here. I forgot about Frank being in here. He was a first-round draft pick.
nice.
John says, yeah, he had a good season and a half. He always seemed like such a great guy. It was such a sad thing to happen to him. 13. That's Andy says having all foil specials in the new packs will be really interesting. Lots
Yeah.
of training. I hope you guys tune in next Monday night for all the announcements that we got going because you're not going to believe some of the stuff we're going to tell you.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't even know what the announcements are, so
I know I've kept it pretty
Yeah.
close knit. I kind of talked a little bit about it with the guys, but Kirby Puckett,
Nice.
Willie Green, rookie card. But you guys are going to be thrilled, I think. We're going to change some things up. And Stefan, as I said, is going to be here with me. Let's see. What was there any? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I got this Brett Main again. Ugh.
Jalen said, so does Norlove Hades now or what? That's crazy. Hades is awful. I lost 3 games that day on Saturday, and I think they were all to Hades,
What?
one way or another. Charlie reset the missions on me. I lost to him, and lost to Hades in the final.
Wow.
Yeah. I had the venture won. I had the game won. Ventured for the win. It was something ridiculous too. It was like 5 or 6 for the win. And I had the venture. I had the lockout. Had the venture. Pretty much same thing I did to Lawrence, but he had Hades. His last card.
Wow.
Yeah.
this box is crap. I just got another Bobby Thigpen. I want my money back. If I ever see that guy again, wow. Andy says, is Doug going to announce a Reaper ban? I wish. I still would like to do that.
Yeah.
Even with all these new any characters that they're coming up with that they think are going to change things.
Yeah.
I would love to ban the Reaper still.
Yeah, after this weekend, I no longer care about the Reaper, and I don't think it hit me at any point during the event, and I think that's why I did pretty good, because I always had a defense for it, but you can't really defend against Hades, and so I'm ready for the new set of any characters. That way, I don't have to see Hades again,
Yeah.
or as often at least.
But you play Hades.
I do play Hades. Doesn't help me as much as it hurts me.
I was going to take a picture of my deck and post it today. Oh, you got a Frank Thomas rookie. Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these guys.
Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer.
Wow.
Man, he was a monster when he came out college. Just, I don't know what happened at the end. He kind of tailed off a little bit, but yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. That's probably the best card in the set.
Oh, wow.
As far as just a base card goes. I don't know what a 10 sells for. I should probably look it up.
Looks like a 10 to me.
Yeah, but what does PSA say? Don't grade with PSA. They suck. Too many. Yep. Doug Taylor says the big hurt. Yeah, he was amazing. He's so much fun to watch. Let's see.
Donald Harris. He looks like somebody.
No. Frank Thomas. Score. Let's do 1990 PSA 10. Let's see what that Frank will sell as a 10. What? Oh, that's from the update set. What's the card number on the back of that?
663.
Just show me those. Let's see. Buy it now for $125.
There we go.
But Bo Jackson's $500. Or $590, depending on which dealer
Yeah.
you talk to at the show.
Depends who you ask.
Oh, man. Ricky reapered Andy and got 0 cards on Saturday.
Wow.
Derek reapered me in my very first game, and all he got was 1 card.
Wow.
But by the time it hit, it's like I had an any power, an energy, and a combat. And that's all I had, so I just took it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he got the combat. And I said, you get 1. He goes, seriously? That's it? Yeah, that's it, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah. Nowadays, people are just building around it. Very defensive, lots of negates, and
Yeah.
no more Reaper.
Yeah, it's not quite so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's reapering for 0 hurts, says Ricky. You got that right. Travis says, I didn't get hit by Reaper too bad, but the event to discard all cards with an energy icon destroyed me a couple times. What? Andy says, good old absorbed sound. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
absorb sound.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that'll do it.
yes, that absorbed sound is awful. What happened is Thomas got old and lost his perfect eyesight. He also gained about 30 pounds at the end, okay? That's pretty much what happened to Jim Rice, too. Jim Rice didn't put on the weight, but he lost his eyesight for the Red Sox. He was an amazing player. Oakland A's world champions.
Game 4.
Yeah. Okay. Terry Steinbach.
Another one.
We're getting the same players over and over again. I want my money back. Andy says, I kind of want to run a legacy deck with Dazzler and Reaper.
Getting greedy now.
Yeah, he is.
Man, I still refuse to put absorb sound as my 1 per deck. There's too many negates out there. I don't know. I'd rather have the defense than offense.
Yeah.
Put my offense on my front line.
Yeah, I agree. I like having the defense because you're wanting to throw big kill shots at people all day long,
Yeah.
and you can't do that if everything on your front line's defensive.
Right.
Which back in the day, that's what Derek used to always run. You know, every character on his team had a 9 or less or a 6 or less in the game. And
Yeah.
it's like, I can't get any attacks through. But I like to throw the big hitters too.
Yeah, that's how I felt down in Houston whenever I was playing X-Man, Spawn, Inhumans with Strange in Reserve. I had the 6 or less, the 9 or less, the Avoid a Power Card, and the Avoid a Special.
Yeah.
That sometimes when I grabbed an activator, I was like, I don't need the defense right now. I wish I had more attacks in my battle site. And so I'm thinking about going back to it and just play a slightly more aggressive battle site, which I
Yeah.
think would have been better.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Make that battle site a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also playing Windigar Mountains. Let's start with a real battle site, and then we'll make it more aggressive.
Oh man. Bo Jackson, Wade Boggs, 2 out of 3 packs. Come on, guys. Ugh.
You got one too?
I got. Did you get one?
There's a third
Ah.
one. 3 or 4 packs.
Oh, they're killing me. Josh, how are you, buddy? So who else this weekend learned what cards Shang-Chi has? Yeah, for sure. And I'm not sure. But that one big card is out of.
Avoid and discard, I think it is.
Yeah, that's all the Marvels, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that wasn't one of the original cards.
Yeah.
So makes it tough.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was watching, was it Jessica and Ty's game, and I was watching it with Howard, and he was breaking down the deck breaking it down to me, telling me what Shang-Chi has, explaining what's going on, because we had a crowd over here watching that game, and we could not figure out what was going on. Like, we genuinely could not. I couldn't figure it out, and so he'd have to explain it to us. But
My 4th Bobby Thigpen.
oh my gosh,
Does that mean somewhere out there there's a box that has 4 Bo Jacksons in it?
wow, that would be nice.
Stefan says, ha ha ha, I got to play my first game against Shang-Chi, and I'm still not sure what he does. John says, yeah, they eventually convinced Jim Rice to wear glasses, and his hitting got better for a couple of years. Yeah, if his eyesight hadn't failed him, he would have broke every home run record. He was amazing. Andy says, okay, hear me out. Shang-Chi absorbs fights and Dazzler OPD out of the same site. Absorbs sound? What?
Yeah, I think
okay.
there's a fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes you discard the fighting icons.
Oh, we're getting pretty close.
I know, this is not good. Is that the last pack?
Last 2 packs.
Oh my gosh.
That's not good.
Oh, there's a Robin Ventura rookie. Did you ever see a video where Robin Ventura at 23 years of age charged Nolan Ryan at 40? Nolan Ryan was on the mound.
No.
Robin didn't like how close the pitch may have even hit him. I can't remember. Robin charged the mound.
Wow.
Nolan Ryan beat him up.
Oh my God.
Put him in a headlock.
I'll have to see that one.
Yeah, look that one up. Just type in Nolan Ryan, Robin Ventura. It'll pop up. It was amazing.
Alan Zinter. Okay, it's in your pack or it's
Oh,
not here?
oh no. Well, at least it was only a $40 box.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to look. I'm so scared. Nope. That ain't
No.
it. It's Mitch Williams.
Ah,
Oh, man. That's terrible. All right.
gonna have to get another box, I guess.
Yeah, or 2. But these cards, they're in pretty good shape.
They are. They actually do look really good.
So
How old they are.
if we'd have hit one, we had a shot at it, a
Yeah.
10. But I can get a PSA 9 for like $80, $90.
Yeah,
But a 10,
that's what you need.
yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's a little dirty on the inside. How does a box get that dirty on the
filthy.
inside?
Yeah.
At the bottom of the box? How'd it get underneath all them packs?
No idea.
That's a little sus. But, all right, guys. I don't recommend buying 1990 score baseball boxes. Doesn't mean I won't do it again, but I don't recommend it. Doug Taylor says, yeah, Ryan whooped him. John says, I love Elixir Vital.
I'm not sure I know that one.
I don't.
We're gonna find out though.
Okay, you gonna look that one up?
Oh yeah.
All right.
He can play it from reserve.
Yeah. Shang-Chi can?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look that up. And John said Wade Boggs sure did like chicken. He ate chicken before every game.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was his meal. He had to have chicken before the game. Every game.
So the Elixir Vitae, played during battle after being KO'd. Shang-Chi is resurrected at beginning of next battle, remains in play until end of battle, is discarded at end of battle.
Oh. Well,
And he can play it from reserve, but how is he dying from reserve?
no, he just plays it in while he's in reserve, and then when he comes up, and then when he dies, the card's already in play.
Man, that's a long ways in the future.
Yeah, he may never make it up there. Oh, man.
And when he does, I'm not going to kill him, because what's the point?
Yeah, don't even attack him if you don't have to.
Right.
But you put cannon fodder on him and you have to
No.
attack him or something like that. But he's in reserve. But he didn't play him in reserve, right? He had him in the
Oh,
front
he had him
line.
right on the front line, yeah.
Yeah.
With Mummy and Sun Wukong.
Yeah. Okay.
That deck, man, doesn't sound like it'd be good, but man, Ty played the heck out of it.
Yeah. I don't. What was Ty's record going into? What was his record in? It must have been 5-2, right?
At least, yeah, it must have been. I
Yeah.
can look it up.
I
real
think it
quick.
was 5-2.
Yeah,
Or did we
it must
play-
have been
Yeah.
one of the top 5-2s because I don't think he did not have a play-in game.
There were only 4 6-1, so he must. No, 3 6-1s.
Ty was 6-1.
6-1. Oh, okay. So he only lost once with it.
He lost once to Stefan.
Stefan.
Stefan beat him.
Nice.
Nicely done, Stefan.
Doug Taylor says Ty's a great player. Yeah, he's all right. He's been around a while. He knows how to play this game.
Yeah, he did very well in Florida. He won that event
Hmm.
last year,
Yep.
playing something similar with Mephisto.
Yeah.
Wrecked me in the top 4.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was funny to kind of watch it because I could see it unfolding, but you had no idea.
I
what
had
was
no
coming.
idea. He had 2 cards in his hand.
Yeah.
I had the Venture Wand by a lot, and he tucks 18 points of Venture and then pulls out 17 points of Venture. And I just kind of looked at him and watched him do it. I
Yeah.
didn't say anything about it.
You couldn't stop it.
All I could do was shake hands.
But Onslaught Citadel is an awesome battle site.
Yeah.
And if you get the timing right, it's hard to beat. Lawrence said, Ty and I played round 7 for the 6-1 spot. I ventured for the win 3 times, but couldn't get there. Wow.
No way.
Nice. Andy says, Wukong having an image inducer and a team of Void and a big 11 and a hill. Still pretty solid by legacy standards. Yep.
I was thinking about playing him in Legacy too. He's just got a lot of 1 per decks. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what helped me a lot when I was playing him in Modern. Is that just a lot of 1 per deck.
Yeah.
Not gonna do piss cards.
Nope, you're not.
Yeah.
John says, I didn't say it was any good, just that I liked it. Lawrence says, watching him play that deck is like watching the Elegant Universe. I kind of felt that same way watching you play sometimes, Lawrence. It's like you're so methodical, you don't make mistakes,
Yeah.
and you don't rush it. You think it through, and next thing you know, the game's over and you won. That's what you done
Yeah.
to me in Pittsburgh, Stroudsburg.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I just watched our top 4 match. Actually, right before I drove in here, me and Jessica sat down and we were watching it, and Lawrence made no mistakes.
yeah.
He did everything he needed to do. He took out my characters. He conceded when he had to. Didn't let his guys die. Everything he did was perfect. But my deck was just built for my characters to die, which I didn't realize until that event. But he played it perfectly. He just didn't have his negate in the end.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, it was like the game against your game against Sean
Just-
Sawyer
Oh, against yeah, exactly.
yesterday.
Yeah,
It's like you needed 3 negates and you only had 2.
exactly. Yeah.
Um,
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah. Andy says, I've had a Citadel concept brewing for a while and I'm excited to bust it out. Andy, quit trying to create all these decks and focus a little bit here, buddy.
Yeah, me
Get-
and Andy were talking about that actually. We both had a very similar concept, and I think it's strong. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it's very strong.
Just focus 2 or 3 decks, Andy.
Yeah.
And then when they don't work, then try and find something else. Deck building is the absolute funnest part of Overpower, though.
Yeah.
Playing the game is fun, but the creativity of creating a deck
Yeah.
is what's really good. And
Yeah.
Lawrence was in the store this morning, and he said, "I was so tired last night." I was like, "I don't even want to think about Overpower." He
Yeah.
said, "Then I get up this morning, and first thing was, I got a new deck design."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's so hard to not think about it. Andy says, "Lawrence gave me my hardest match of OP yet. I'm not entirely sure how I won." It was the Storm OPD, Gathering Winds.
Yeah.
Lawrence says, "I need to draw that negate with those 4 cards off the bet 6, and the Merlin was, of course, the last 5 cards in the draw pile."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played it perfectly the whole game.
Yeah.
And even the commentary, watching Joe, it was Joe and Greg Costa that were commenting on that game, and the whole time they're like, "Yeah, Nor's lost. I mean, there's no way. He's in a hole. Lawrence is playing it perfectly, and this and that." And then it was just like, I drew fairy, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes the last 2 hands of the deck are they can be killers.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause they can either be loaded or there might be nothing there. And my game against Nick Spivak, I was winning the whole game.
Yeah.
But he kept conceding every time I had a fistful of good cards.
Yeah.
And by the time he decided he was going to stay and play, I was out of good cards. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. And I had no chance. It's like, I can't defend anything anymore.
Yeah.
And it was over. It's like, crap. But it was fun, that's for sure. Andy says sometimes the cards speak. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to take some time off this week. You taking time off?
Yeah, I'll have a new deck built by the time we play our next time, but
I'm taking off tomorrow. I don't want to play
for sure.
tomorrow. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
play Friday. I don't know if anyone else is planning to play Friday. I think we all had a consensus we're taking tomorrow off.
yeah, tomorrow for sure.
Maybe Jalen, Andy, and Steve. Steve played my deck yesterday and did really, really well with
He
it.
did, yeah.
Played my teamwork deck, and I thought he was going to make it to top 8. He lost his last game. He had a play-in game. If he'd have won that last
Yeah.
round, he'd have been in.
Man, I
Can't-
wonder who he played against. That's
I can't
awesome.
remember who it was that beat him.
He lost his last match to Jessica.
Oh, that's right.
They
Yeah,
played
Jessica's-
against each other. Yeah.
I looked at Jessica. I said, "Did Steve win this round?" She goes, "That's who I played." I said, "Oh, poor Steve."
Jessica had a great showing yesterday.
Yeah.
Top 4, and
Yeah,
she did very well.
yeah. Ohio, that's where it's at, guys. Come to Ohio, learn how to play Overpower.
Yeah.
We had 4 guys in the top 8 yesterday were from Ohio.
Yeah.
3 from Columbus and 1 from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And I think we had 4 in the top 8 on Saturday because Jesse was from Cincinnati. He made top 8. You, Corey,
And Ray.
and Ray. So we did. We had 4 in the top 8 both times. Howard said that's not hard to do when you got half of the players in the room. We did have a lot of players here.
We did.
But
A lot of committed players too. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of places have a lot of players, but same guys we see twice a week. So
Right.
people are in here and committed.
yeah, the play testing we were doing it paid off. I think
Yeah.
we were all pretty sharp. I still enjoyed playing the Invisible Man. I wouldn't change a thing about the deck. Probably could have played a couple of them losses a little bit better.
Yeah.
But we had fun. We got to play the decks we wanted, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
Every one of us, except Corey. Corey did not play the deck he wanted to on Saturday.
Yeah.
He played the deck he thought he could win with,
And he
and
win.
And proud of him.
Yeah, that's the thing with Corey. He knows what will win, and he can win an event any day of the week.
Yeah.
But he just chooses to play decks that he has fun with.
Right.
And you can't fault him for that.
No.
And he
Well,
knows he
I
can
can
win
a
an
little.
event. Yeah.
I want him to win so
I want him
bad.
to- yeah.
And it's like, you got to play negate. I'm not playing negate.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean? You have to. You used to play Beast of Brood all the time.
Yeah.
What do you got against negates all of a sudden?
It's too boring. Winning, having all the answers is There's no creativity there. It's too easy. Corey needs a challenge.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
I think he really is too smart to play like a meta deck. I think he really likes to just challenge himself, and sometimes that's giving himself a harder deck to play.
Oh, no doubt. I just wish he wouldn't get down on himself so bad when he loses with the deck that we try to tell him.
Yeah.
But he did great. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
And even yesterday, if he'd have won his last game, he'd have made top 8 or top 12 and made it into the first round of single LM. But
Yeah.
he couldn't quite pull that one out. So he had a really legit shot at 2 top 8s back-to-back days.
Yeah. Lost to some events on Sunday. Those legacy events are too strong. Hurt him.
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Some guys were saying we need to ban events and legacy. It's like,
What?
no, that's what we like.
Yeah.
We build decks around events. We don't throw events into our deck.
Yeah, that's what most people start with an event, and then they choose the characters around the event, and you can usually tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Charlie says, I didn't lose to Ohio on Saturday, but couldn't buy a win against Ohio on Sunday.
That's what we like
Lawrence-
to do. We love the legacy.
Yeah. Lawrence says, I only lost to Ohio on Saturday.
Dang.
Nice.
Wow.
Lawrence says, Doug, I loved your Invisible Man deck. He was fully loaded by the end of the game, and I was scared. We had a great game, Lawrence. That was probably one of my favorite games. All the way down, it was a battle.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy cow, I might pull this off. It's
Yeah.
like after 2 hands after I lost Leonidas, I thought, I'm still in this. But then the last hand came, and he just overwhelmed me. Hey, Skittle, how are you, buddy? I enjoyed getting to watch a few minutes of streams on Saturday. The LRG streaming former looks spectacular now. Yeah, they're doing really good with that. Ricky says, not ban events on Legacy, just ban Legacy events. John says, good night, guys. Thanks for streaming. Hey, John, thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Thanks, John.
We'll talk to you next Monday. Make sure you tune in next Monday. Skittle Daddy says, congrats, Justin and Sean. Ricky
Yeah.
says, yeah, in truth, he'd rather not ban events.
I'm a little sour about Justin and Sean. They both beat me in the top cut. So a little sour about it, but
Yeah.
they both played.
Man, you
played
played a
well.
heck of a game against Sean.
Thanks.
It's
Yeah.
like, holy cow. I thought you were going to pull it out. And then you both ventured for the win that last hand. It's
Yeah.
like, did Nor just draw Fairy Protection? Because I thought that's what you usually
My
do.
only-
It.
that's
Bet
my
for
only
the
chance,
win.
yeah.
yeah. But it wasn't there.
Well, I had against Sean or against Sean, I had Reavers on Sunday.
Right. The
And so
lockout.
he forced me. He reset the missions. He played the card, and so I had to choose: do I want to negate the reset or do I want to lock out my last character? And I had to pick the only thing that my only chance was to. I had to
yeah.
negate the reset
Okay.
because I was not going to come back with X Babies versus Shadow King.
Right. And,
So-
well, yeah, and he still had an 8-stack character, too.
That was it. No.
Oh,
I took him out. Yeah.
Oh, it would have been
Shadow King versus X Babies.
X Babies.
Just 1v1. I was not winning that battle. I was not winning a single battle after, so I couldn't lock out. But as we played that hand, I thought he was way up on cards, but he threw a 1. I was like, okay, that's a card I kind of got back. Threw an ally. I was like, okay, that's a card I kind of got back. And next thing I knew, I was up Venture, and we were both had like 2 cards left. But his last 2 were better than my last 2.
Yeah, he threw 2 plays in a row. He led with allies,
Yeah.
and it's like, holy cow, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
If Nor can take, but I think you had to defend one of the allies, though. It was a KO shot, I think, if I remember right. But it was like, Sean's got no points. He's
Yeah.
not going to have any venture.
Yeah, I rewatched it, and my only chance was I had the only abomination and target character may attack, be attacked, or defend, and I had to throw that before abomination died to bait his negate, because he would have had to use the stupid Hydra card
Yeah.
to go into my dead pile to get a negate, versus going into my dead pile to get a 9 to win him the venture. I rewatched that and I recounted the venture this morning when I woke up. I was like, you know what? I don't think I counted that venture because I was up on venture last time I checked, and I just assumed that the 9 would get him. So I went and I recounted the venture, and he won the venture by 4, and I was like, all right.
With
whatever.
that 9?
With that 9.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was a great game. I thought you were crazy when you ventured 4 for the win after he just ventured 2 for the win.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing? You can't give him cards when he's venturing for the win. But you
No
almost put
chance.
it out. It's like, oh my gosh, he's got to do it. And then it was like a roller coaster ride watching that game. It was
Yeah, the
up,
commentary,
down.
I can't wait to see the commentary on it because when I was playing Lawrence and I ventured 6 for the win, when Lawrence also ventured for the win. I think I did it that time too, and it worked. And they were like, dude, what is he doing? What the heck is he doing? And I was just like, I know I was throwing everybody off with my venture.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It was a lot of fun. I felt like I played both tournaments the way I play on Friday nights and
Yeah.
on Tuesday nights. Like, you just got to go for it.
Yeah,
just have fun.
You're
and
playing loose and carefree and
Yeah.
swinging for the fences.
just having a good time. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I made it this far. I'm happy.
Yeah. I can't remember having so much fun
Yeah.
at an overpower
This was
event.
great, yeah.
Friday was perfect. Like I said, I was 6-1 in the charity events, but having fun. Brandon beat me. It was my only loss. It was a great game, but we were laughing and just having a good old time.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then all day on Saturday, even losing 4 games with the Invisible Man, I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know, I was just having fun.
Having a blast.
Yeah. And then yesterday I judged all day, but I got to walk around and see all the creativity in the room
Yeah.
and seeing guys just having
Awesome.
fun, playing characters that you never would have thought you'd have saw.
Yeah.
And who would have thought Abomination? You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I tried to talk you out of that. I don't.
Yeah, that morning, actually, I was sitting here and you guys hadn't paired yet, but I had already turned in my deck list. I was like, I need to swap for Heroes for Hire. I was like, this whole unique characters thing does not matter if I don't make the top 8. Abomination has to go. And I like panicked for a second. And I was like, I don't have to switch any power cards, any teamworks, nothing. I just got to go get 6 specials, take them out, plug them in, and I can do it. And I thought so long that you guys paired, and I was like, okay, let's do it. We're locked in now.
After the second round, you came over and said, I wish I hadn't played this deck.
Yeah, after the second round, I was going to go get the Heroes for Hire cards so I could play it with Heroes for Hire in the second chance. I was already planning for the second chance by that point because I was like, this deck is just working against me. I was like, my power cards are not following up my teamworks. Nothing's lining up. I had kept having to throw any powers to follow up my teamworks just because it wasn't where I was like, I built this deck so fast and I was just on autopilot, and
Hilarious.
it was fun.
Lawrence says he instantly knew exactly what you were doing. I just had to play it out.
Yeah.
Josh says, I hate MOE Hydra. Worst cards in the game. Cheese for days. Yeah, it's amazing that they gave Hydra all those cards and they just still didn't make them playable. It's like, the only way to play Hydra is at a battle site.
Yeah, I am interested in Helicarrier now. Every time I play an event, I always take a look at a new battle site, and I'm like, Hydra, that could be interesting.
Yeah, they got some really cool cards,
Yeah.
but that battle site has no negate.
Yeah.
Makes it a little difficult. But Hydra's fun.
Yeah.
They were always fun. Because even their original cards were
Yeah.
decent, but it's their stats.
Mm.
Their max 6 character and
Too many points.
had
I
too many
think.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like 21 or 22 points. I can't
For
remember.
max 6 is wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be Helicarrier and Princess Bar. Those are the next 2 I'm going to take a look at. I'll make one of them work.
Oh my gosh.
Or Silver Samurai on the front line. One or the other. We'll see. You guys will see something fun.
How many points is Silver Samurai?
I think he's 20.
So
If I'm
that's
not-
not
20
not
or
bad.
21, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Even 21 for an 8.
Yeah, especially in Legacy.
Yeah.
1 X babies and you're under.
Exactly.
That's all it takes. is
X
one
babies makes anybody legal.
Exactly. It was so funny. I was playing Onslaught, and then I was like, man, he's so many points. This is not going to work. And I was like, oh, X Babies makes him legal. And I was like, oh, Cthulhu is great. Oh, he put X Babies, I'm a point under. What the heck?
And you get a negate.
And you get a negate. I was loving watching Jack Sitwell. He was playing X Babies and Galactus, and he was playing the morph bump
Yeah.
to make X Babies have
Galactus
Galactus
stats.
stats. And I was like, this is genius. I love it.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Charlie says he's only 17 points. What?
Really?
Oh, Hydra's inherent counts them as 17 points. He means Hydra's 17, not Silver Samurai. All right.
Oh, yeah. I think their inherent ability is
That's
that they're
right.
17 points.
Okay. It's been so long since I looked at Hydra.
Yeah.
But they're still max 6. And they don't have a negate.
Yeah.
You're going to run a max 6 carrier, there's got to be a negate, right?
Exactly.
Mojo.
Mojo. Mo Man.
Mo Man. I love Mo Man.
Yeah.
I like Puppet Master, but he don't have a negate.
Serpent Society is interesting.
Yes.
They might make a appearance on one of my decks here soon.
Andrew ran Serpent Society with Galactus and
Right.
Boss.
Galactus and Beast, I think.
Yeah. So, Lawrence says Adam main decked Hydra this weekend. I didn't even notice that. Okay.
He did. I played against Adam, and I knew to stay away from Hydra because of Sean. I was like, I don't know what they have, but I know they have an avoid stat bump, and I know they have those stupid go into my dead pile, and then they go into my battle site. And so I was like, I'm going to leave them alone. I don't want to. I'm going to go after somebody else.
Was it a good game? Did you beat
It
him
was a
quick?
good game. I
Yeah.
did beat him, but it was a good game for sure.
All right, I'll have to pull it out. Oh, I knew Andrew was
Yeah.
going to pipe in when you said Serpent Society. He said no Mojo, not what? You played Mojo, not Serpent Society? Oh,
It was Mojo Beast.
was okay.
Okay.
For some reason, I was thinking it was Serpent Society.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam's game is the one that you were right next to me, and he had Serpent Society and X Babies. I'm sorry, not Serpent Society.
Hydra.
He had Hydra, Beyonder, X Babies, and he had the Avoid increase placed on the home base. And so I was like, okay, let me see how many points I can get on X Babies before I kill them to make his Avoid unplayable. And so I ventured like 5 or 6 for the win, something ridiculous. And I got 41 points on X Babies before I killed them.
That was hilarious.
41 points. And
Yeah.
he just looked down and was like, nope, not dead yet. Nope, not dead yet. And I was like, that's a 7 not for the kill. And he was like, I'll take that. And it ended up being 47 points of venture total.
And he had
And he had like
30 something.
30 something.
Yeah, high 30s against
Yeah.
you, but it was hilarious. It's the
Yeah.
weirdest thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah, your own inherent working against you.
Yeah.
Your character refuses to die, and I love it.
Andrew said he played Mojo, Beast the Brute, Galactus, and Doctor Strange.
Beautiful. I love it. Double negate Galactus.
Yeah. Ricky says, he made the Hydra Beyonder. I've been working on that one too. Ricky, you've been working on all of them. What are you talking about? Beyonder with who? I've tried that.
Yeah. That's both Ricky and Andy. They're both too creative for their own good. Every
Yeah.
time you think of something, they're like, I've thought about that, and I've moved on. It's like, all right, I'm going to revisit that for you. I'll try it out.
Robert gave my Beyonder deck to Brandon.
Brandon West, yeah, he was playing that.
Yeah. And he asked me for pointers before, and I gave him a couple. And then I was judging, so I was walking around, and I looked down, and he had the X Babies Avoid placed on Beyonder. So as soon as that game was over, which he lost, I said, don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Hold that Avoid, even if you have to discard it at the end of the hand.
Yeah.
Because now they're looking for a reason to attack White Queen, and you gave it to them.
Yeah.
So just bluff with that one, hold it, hope they make a mistake and attack the Beyonder.
Yeah.
I think he went 0-3 and dropped because he had to catch a plane ride home, maybe.
Dang.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it was fun seeing somebody else play the deck
Yeah.
after all these years.
Man, you were trying to convince me to play that.
Yeah, I would love for you to play it.
Yeah.
You'll get hooked.
I do love Beyonder.
Yeah.
I didn't like being down on cards because of the no teamworks, but what's his name was playing. Every Beyonder deck I saw had teamworks on it. I think you're the only one that does the no teamwork.
Oh, wow. Did
No
Sean?
team. Sean had
Teamworks
teamworks.
in his deck, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
but he also had the event. So he had Teamworks and the event.
Oh, that's right. He was running. Somebody did tell me that.
Yeah.
Yes, that was weird.
Killed one of his own cards when we were playing, and I was like, okay. I had my Hercules 7, but I, of course, just didn't place it because that has the word teammate. But that was my only card, and he had a white Teamwork, and that was his only card. And I was like, okay, we can make this work.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Ricky says, I just haven't had the time to flesh them all out. Yeah. Andy says, I'm going to drop my big list of deck ideas from ERB soon. There's
Nice.
a billion of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about almost time to move on. We'll
Yeah.
get to Skybound, and we'll try to incorporate a couple ERB characters in
Yeah.
Skybound and see what happens.
Yeah, might as well drop all your ideas in one big blog because as soon as the new set comes out, those ideas kind of go out the window.
Unless you have one with the 16-point invisible man,
Yeah.
Andy, then I'm interested. Lay it on me. What do you got? So, all right, guys, I think we're going to call it a night right there. We're both still a little tired from the weekend, but
Yeah.
a little over an hour tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week. Stefan will be here with me. Nor may make a guest appearance too. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. We're going to drop some big things on you. You're going to be really excited. I don't think you'll have to make any special trips to Ohio, but you might. All right. You guys have a great week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, we got 50 views.
50 views.
That's a little better. We've been in the
That's
low
great.
40.